Dr. Kris, today we're going to change the topic a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about fluoride. I know, but it matters to a lot of you who are parents. Our public policy is changing a lot. We're seeing a lot of fluoridated water systems changing. They're taking it out of public water. So you as a parent, we're going to have to make decisions for our kids on our own about what type of exposure is best. So I felt like as a dentist, I really needed to speak to it. So we just had a new article published in Science Advances Journal about water fluoridation. And what it looked at, and this is really, really important, this was the first time somebody looked at specifically people in the United States. So a lot of our public policy changes are being based on evidence found for lower IQ with fluoride exposure, mostly in China, but also in India, Iran, Mexico, looking at places where people are being exposed to way higher amounts than what you're going to get in the US. And what they found was that kids who were exposed to low levels of fluoride, so below the threshold controlled in the US, had better cognitive outcomes in adolescence and then later in late adulthood at age 60. So it's the exact opposite of some of the findings that we found for kids who are exposed to really high levels. The point to this is that you can't always look at a study and say, this applies to me. Sometimes things are going to be done in areas and in ways that don't actually apply. And it's going to fall upon us to look at those and make those super important decisions for our kids. The same as I talk about in pacifiers. Just because somebody gives you a pacifier at the hospital doesn't mean that it's actually the one you should use, right? We got to use and think about these things. We're trying to provide resources for that. I'm not looking for a fluoride debate here. I'm just trying to spread important information for all of us as parents and those taking care of children.